Hello everybody, this is Rosie here, speaking up for the Enjoy Yoga community, for all the pregnant mamas that we have in the Enjoy Yoga community, and also for Birthlight. If you don't know already, I'm a Birthlight tutor, so I specialise in pregnancy yoga, fertility yoga, birth, postnatal recovery, babies, toddlers, etc. And I train teachers and birth professionals, yoga teachers and birth professionals in the methods that I'm talking to you about today. So I had one of my teachers contact me about the fact that one of the ladies that comes to her pregnancy yoga classes has a sudden onset of pelvic girdle pain, and her rectus abdominis had separated. So the linea alba, which is it's a line that's in between one of the layers of the abdominal muscles, started to separate, and this is a diastasis of the abdominal muscles, which is not fun. You don't want that, and we really want to prevent it. So how do we do this? Well, the first thing is stop slouching. It's really important to lift your sternum when you're pregnant and to try and create as much space as you can for your baby. And this means also looking at how you sit on chairs. So make sure that you are sitting with your hips slightly higher than your knees, and you're not rolling back into the back of your pelvis, because that is going to weaken your back muscles and also your abdominal muscles, and it's going to destabilize the pelvis. The next thing to consider is how you get up and down from chairs and from the floor, because it's often during transition moments that any misalignment that we have in our pelvis is actually going to be accentuated. And beyond this, you also want to be looking at how you stand and how you walk. So often when we stand, we lock our knees back and we push our pelvis forward, or we stand more on one leg than the other, or we stick our bums out and we kind of allow our abdominal muscles to fall forward, increasing the arch in the lumbar spine, the back, which is going to then increase backache, and it contributes to the pregnancy wobble or waddle, which we don't really want. So learning to roll your pelvis in the camel walk, which hopefully you're learning in your Birthlight classes or you're learning in your Enjoy Yoga classes, that kind of gives you the rolling mechanism that's going to support you then to walk, not as a camel, but to walk in such a way that you're taking smaller steps, keeping the tops of your thighs close together. You're not striding. You can still move quickly, but you move your feet closer together, and you kind of shuffle along, or you glide along rather than taking big strides. And this will really help you. So get to know the bigger version of the camel walk, which has a big scoop, and then try and apply that scooping method without anyone actually seeing that that's what you're doing. Okay, once you've got that and you understand it, it means that you're not moving your hips side to side as you walk, and you're not striding forward. You also need to consider how you get up and down off the stairs. So up the stairs, down the stairs, trying to keep your hips aligned. And again, we do teach you this in Birthlight Yoga and in our Enjoy Yoga classes. And how you get in and out of the car, in and out of the bath, in and out of bed even. So in class, you will be learning to transition from one position to another. This is not something you just do in the class once a week. It's something you need to be incorporating into your life all of the time, okay? And that will really help you to move around safely. Pelvic floor work is something you want to be doing daily as well, to increase the elasticity of your birthing muscles, your core, which includes pelvic floor, but also your deep abdominal muscles and your deep back muscles. Now, all of this stuff, sitting well, standing well, moving from one position to another, walking with awareness, getting up and down from the stairs, and all the rest that I've mentioned will really help you, along with the pelvic floor, to maintain stability in your pelvis. And finally, I do want to say something for anyone who's doing yoga DVDs at home, or going to more, I don't want to call them more advanced yoga classes for pregnancy. Maybe you're going to a general yoga class and you're adapting your yoga. Just remember that it's so easy to overstretch in pregnancy, and if you are not in good alignment, any yoga pose you do where you're stretching your legs wide is going to be exacerbating the misalignment. So I urge you to go to a good pregnancy yoga class to learn alignment, to practice the golden triangle ratio, where you don't take your legs any wider than the distance from your hip to your ankle if you don't have pelvic pain, and if you already have got some kind of pelvic pain, then from your hip to your knee. Like, that's the distance that you take your legs wide or forward and back. Ditch the heels, get some good trainers, good walking shoes. If you're going to wear heels, then you need to be bending your knees a lot to maintain alignment in your pelvis. And if you want more tips, then why not go onto YouTube and look up Rosie and Kate, Yoga for Daily Life. Rosie's spelled R-O-Z-Y. Yoga for Daily Life. There's a little freebie from our DVD, our prenatal yoga DVD, which shows you how to move around. And if you're postnatal and have SPD or PGP, then look at the postnatal Yoga for Daily Life, which we've also posted. The DVDs and digital download versions only are actually available on rosieandkate.com, ROZY and Kate.com. I hope this is helpful. Please share it with other pregnant women because, you know, once you've got the pain, it's challenging to get rid of it, but you can if you apply good alignment principles. Why not prevent it in the first place? And please also bear in mind that if you're spending all day on your feet, it's natural that you're going to be in pain at the end of the day. So a good bath will really help you, and a little yoga-based practice on all fours will help you as well. And if you're between 32 and 35 weeks, there's big influx of the hormone relaxin, which means you can feel more unstable in your pelvic bones as your baby is preparing to engage. So that kind of expanding pelvis is often given the label PGP, but it's just your body preparing to bring your baby into the pelvis in preparation for birth. So again, good alignment and preparing your body to open is going to support you not to be in pain and distress. Love from me. Do get in touch if you want to find out about my consultations and my workshops. Lots of love. Bye.